Okay. Hello? Okay. Hello? Eso. Eso.
Greeting. To you.
How are you doing? I'm Henry.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zenyik. I'm a storyteller. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue. If you don't believe me, ask anyone.
So they all sing your...
You know what? You can bugger right up. If you want to listen,
To your health.
thank you very much. So what kind of stuff?
Tell me a sad story.
Wise choice. Nothing better than a nice tragedy. What's more, when people cry, they get thirsty. So then they need another drink, and sometimes buy me one too. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands two brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
I reckon that was the right choice.
Well, quite. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the... You're a righteous man, Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fall. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water. But the water goblin heard his shameful cry. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin... Aye. He went to the water goblin and begged for his... But the path back from the pond, he stopped to rest by an old oak tree. And But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with the last of his strength. Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could get there. He buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became... The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then. And when you walk by the pier, where it all...
That was a very nice
Story?
Why hasn't anyone gone...
Because it brings misfortune. Look for yourself. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. But leave me out of it. Take care, friend.
I hear you have some problems.
You can say that again. Those fucking mangy...
Did you notice an ordinary...
You know, there might have been.
That could have been
If I understand you,
That's right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say. Since you're already... If you kill those furry fuck...
Why not?
That's great.
I hope so.
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch. I don't take my sheep there anymore.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and...
Are you fucking mad? I don't want...
Not even one single sheep?
Well, I could lend you Ignatius.
What do you mean?
That'll be all I need. When I want him to move, he sits still.
I know people.
Right. But you can tell a person to fuck off. But when it's a sheep, you're wasting your breath. And on top of that, you have to take good care of him.
So I'll take Ignatius and use him as bait?
Right. But he's so stupid he's smart. I'm certain he'll come back to me.
All right. I'll take Ignatius and go and have a look around that forked birch. Will he come with me, or will I have to lead him up?
That bugger will follow you himself. He's mad for carrots. I can't even count the time. I happen to have one here. When you get to the pasture, just throw the carrot and then go and...
Where can I hide there?
There's a thicket across the road. But don't worry. But you'll hear them from far away as they get closer. Farewell, my friend.
Forked birch. I think I found the spot. How are you, Ignatius? Sorry. I thought now that we're partners, you'd be a bit more talkative. Why do they call you Ignatius? All right. Keep it to yourself. Do you want to go back home? You must be afraid. Mike, you aren't afraid of anything. I respect that. Don't you think we've been chatting long enough? I'm glad. Let's go and get this over with. Heel. Lie down. Right. You won't do anything without a carrot.
Could eat. Greetings.
I'm back because of those wolves of yours.
Ah, I'm glad to see you.
You don't need to worry about
You don't say. What a...
I didn't find my dog among them.
Did you try to ask our gamekeeper? He might be a drunk, but he doesn't live far.
I wanted to tell you...
Did some...
How should I...
Poor creature.
It was quick.
At least it... Farewell, my friend.
Greetings to you.
What's the latest news?
Have you heard about the
No.
In the rocks below Semaine lived the Dvorzinka. It's been the locals would sometimes even go to her, but now they say she put a spell on one man, and it happened now, of all times, when the young Semaine is going to get married.
What even is...
You haven't seen... A Dvorzinka is a wild woman. You can find them deep in the woods or caves. Sometimes they hurt people. You shouldn't go...
Why not?
The Sameen lot did that. They were worried she might put young Lord Sameen under a spell, especially now, because of the wedding. So they took care of her. And that's about it, I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. What's the latest?
Nothing much, and I hope it...
What do you have for...
Who just came barging in here? I've plenty of time. Huh?
Yeah, the place by the Jaharat Cafe. What?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Ah, okay.
The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain round his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
Hi-yo.
What are you here for, friend?
What do you have?
Maybe next time then.
Blessings to you.
Greetings.
helvede. Sådan. Okay. Au. Pis. Oppe i byen. Kan du høre mig, Lasse? Mikrofonen tændt. Seriøst? Hallo? Er der nogen? Okay. Så virker mikrofonen åbenbart. Jamen, så behøver jeg ikke at skrive i chatten hele tiden. Jeg kan godt slukke. Jeg slukker lige for mikrofonen, der er også lidt syret.
Wait, that's my Pebbles, my girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
What? Oh, come on!
Blessings to you.
it be this fine morning?
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage.
I heard about it.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her. May she serve you well.
God bless you.
Yay!
I wouldn't want that man if someone gave it to me first.
Whoa! God be with you. You must be parched. What say you have a drink with us?
I'll be glad to have a drink.
That's precisely what young Petsker and me are doing here. We like to roll dice, too.
I'll be more than happy to play with you. But first, I need to know who you are.
No worries there. I'm Bohush. Me and Petsker here are just honest-to-goodness labourers.
You smell of horse sweat, yet I see no horses.
Look, no disrespect. We may not be labourers, true, but we're no crooks neither. In short, we look for horses. For a very well-heeled mistress. But only strays, that's all.
So, horse traders for hire?
Yeah, something like that. But we're pretty bored right now, and we're at a loose end.
Not that it's any of my concern, but you don't...
Well, the roads can be very perilous nowadays. Luckily, it usually only takes a well-aimed smack or a couple of punches, and I can lay anyone out with my bare hands.
You say you're good at...
Oh, yeah!
I'd love to.
Nothing doing then. Christ, this weather.
I could go for something to eat now.
Take a good look at this man. A rebel against the laws of God of the city, for whom nothing is sacred. Come closer and see the face of a good-for-nothing sinner. Last night, emboldened by booze, he tried to break into a respectable and chaste woman's parlor. He bellowed and banged on the door so much, the poor woman feared for her life and decency. When the guards arrived, he bombarded them with all kinds of insults, which led to a brawl. He badly wounded 3 soldiers, left 2 with bruises, and taunted another with the foulest insults imaginable. Take a good look at the lecherous drunk, and let him be a lesson to you. Anyone who flouts the law or abandons morality will meet the same fate.
Aye, that's justice.
Better the pillory than the noose.
Not your day, eh? What did he do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Oh, fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. But recently some joker passed by and put a dead fish in my britches. So you don't end up here too.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
You should come for a visit during the day.
Who goes there? Not you again. Hey, it didn't even hurt. It looks like nothing.
Oh, a nice instrument. Maybe I should learn to play it and become a wandering minstrel. God!
You swine!
Go!
young man.
Greetings.
Everything all right?
Do you have a moment?
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
Tell me, how come you're begging? What happened to you?
Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. I am no beggar. I simply find myself in a bind compelling me to rely on the kindness of good people.
So, you're begging?
But I'm not a beggar.
Why are you asking for charity? Fancy an ale, eh? The amount you're looking for, it sounds like you plan on downing a whole keg.
That wouldn't go amiss, but really, I need the coin so I can travel to Vlashim.
That's quite a way.
I've always found it to be a day or two's ride.
But I don't see any horse.
I don't have one. That is true. I'll join a caravan, ride along, pay for my way, my provisions and such.
Begging, and he needs money to get to Vlashim. Oh, I've come across a...
Must be a...
In fact, you don't strike me as a commoner at all.
You only
Farewell. May you travel...
Yes.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
Ave Maria. Hi.
G'day, g'day.
I've got that loot for you.
Incredible! Magnificent! Fascinating.
You really got it! Give me that lovely thing so I can fondle her.
Such a noble instrument is just begging to celebrate art and life.
It's like it's saying, hey, with me in your hands, you'll be able to grab any wench you want.
How can you take such a fine thing and abuse it for vulgar gain?
Abuse? No, friend. Put to good use.
Come on, play me something, will you?
Give me a moment. I just have to hold it like this, and...
What's that you up there? Hey, let me see. How the hell do you... hold it? Ah, Oh, Anna has tiny tits, like a pair of cherry pits. Uh-oh.
Christ, no!
The idiot broke the strings!
What are you doing, you idiot? Do you know what I had to do to get that loot?
I'm sorry, but... mate, I best be off now, eh?
Fuck! Shit! You fucking whoreson! Your ma should have dumped you on the manure heap the moment you were born. What's gonna happen with that loot?
Use it for firewood. It'll burn nicely with that lacquer.
What? Henry, sick him! I mean, give him what for?
Hey, why don't we all just simmer down? After all, it was an accident.
Yeah, of course it was an accident. I wanted to give it a stroke.
There you go. I mean, look at him. Drunk as a lord. Stinks to high heaven.
Who? Me?
See? He doesn't know which way is up. He's got all the dexterity of a donkey.
Donkey? I'll give you a donkey, you goose.
Good day.
I'll get you. Ha!
What's that noise?
What is he doing?
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Ah. Oh! Ah! I surrender! I surrender!
Had enough. Give up.
Yeah. Stop whacking me, will you?
Go on, fuck off. And be glad I didn't rip your balls off.
Just wait, you bastard. Until next time.
Greetings to you as well.
Look at this mess, Henry. That booze-soaked oaf broke the strings.
It's the fucking 8th plague of Egypt. What are we going to do?
All is lost. A dark cloud has descended upon us. We'll be grubbing dung till the end of our lives.
Farewell, Kuttenberg. Farewell, city damsels.
We could replace those strings with new ones, couldn't we?
Look, old pal. Henry himself is offering to lend a hand.
The hunter Vostatek told me once that he made some strings for someone. He can make some for us.
Vostatek? I know him. In fact, he owes me.
Really? Damn. Too bad he doesn't owe us. Who knows what he'll charge me and Michael for the strings?
Sometimes the price is just too high to pay.
Especially when you ain't got a groschen to your name.
All right. I'll go and see what he says.
All praise and glory to you. May you and all your kin be honored for 7 generations for all you have done for us unfortunate artists.
Good day.
So you're saying the number of stanzas or style of pieces are irrelevant.
Whoa, whoa.
What?
Fucking hell! I yield. Mercy. Fuck this!
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! You wanna try me? Ah!
Watch out! I can't get it shut in!
And you'll get another right away!
Greetings.
God bless you.
Greetings.
There now.
Blessings to you.
I'm trying to get strings for...
I do, but it ain't so...
You mean an altar?
Nah, nothing like that. You just have to get a sheep.
I don't know how to...
Well, you're just gonna have to learn. Run along to the woods. You won't get much of any use out of them at first.
And meanwhile, I'll clear...
You'd have your work cut out, lad.
Isn't there any other...
Look, lad. I told you what you want.
There's something else I'd like to ask. I want to make sure I know... Once again...
I told you shouldn't be so... Try the west side.
Right. Thanks. Where can I sleep?
You can stay in...
God
Burst to
bless.
the ground. Hell on earth. Just a few days.
A word about the price.
All right.
How's this?
That's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands. Aye. That sum will convince me. I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
Go home quick and start praying. Only God can save us.
from the foreign horde and give all your property to your local church. Quick, before Sigismund's soldiers seize it or torch it.